Howdy everybody, back for another video. Got us some more bag space. Oh, don't want those veiled grips. Last time we went to Wailing Caverns with the Ancium. Did some awesome stuff there. Mostly not dying. We only died, we did wipe once at the last boss that's not very far away from at the instant. So it wasn't like terrible, you know? So, and I did let the tank die once because I was like making bag space by being an idiot. So, but hey, you know that's the cost of doing business for you. So I'm thinking that these quest items. I mean, it's tough. Speak with this bitch. Letter to this dude. Okay, so like I do need these quest items still for quite a bit of shit. It's fucking annoying though, you know. I want to be able to like look down here and be like, oh, I can vendor this, I can vendor that, blah blah blah. You know, like a normal person, but I can't. So, anyways, we are gonna head out here to Stonetalon. We're gonna go to Malakajin, accept blood feeders. We're gonna turn in letter to Jinzeel, accept Jinzeel's magic forest magic, and then we're gonna do accept arachnophobia, and then we're gonna do 3 quests. So hopefully we have ourselves a gay old time here. That's weird. Dude's just like chilling there. That was a bug though back in the day. I do remember that. But look at us with our awesome 40% movement speed while all these other nerds are out here with nothing. I think the hunters get like an aspect of the tiger or something like that. It's not, I don't think it's 40%. I don't know if they can use it in combat, but or I think they can, but like as soon as they attack or something, it goes away. I forget. Maybe Steve could fill us in. Ancium could fill us in on it because he was the hunter expert back in the vanilla or the Burning Crusade days. Yeah, reminds me. I don't remember him playing as hunter a whole lot, but I do remember one time he let me play as hunter to duel one of our friends who played a mage named Pumpkins. And I logged in, and he would always beat Steve on his hunter, and then but I knew like how PvP, I knew PvP better, so I got on and I just shit on him, and he thought he lost to Steve, and he wasn't feeling too great about himself after that, but that was a good time. So, but yeah, we are going to be here. We're going to go to this area, you know. Oh shit, that's not good. We're gonna log out real fast. As soon as I start seeing errors, I start freaking out. So we're just gonna do that because we don't want no bugs. Okay. So let's check out our new staff here. Kill some mobs on the way, you know. Okay, this has turned out to be great. Boom. Boom. Look at that, 3 auto attacks and dead plain strider. Okay, so we'll make our way, you know. We're getting there. We haven't even officially crossed the border yet. But yeah, so as I level on here, just finishing off the Thundering Strikes, and then I believe I'll be getting some improved Lightning Shield, because I don't really need Dodge. I don't need Better Stone Skin or Wind Wall Totem. Why does it say Wind Wall? I don't even remember what Wind Wall was. Maybe that is almost before my time in Vanilla. And I don't really need this either. Grace of Air, Strength of Earth. Like if you're a raider, enhancement raider, then maybe that would be something you'd do. So, but me, nah. I'd rather have my lightning shield do a little bit more damage. As long as it's, you pretty much just want to get skills that make it so you can consistently keep killing mobs without having to stop too much. That's kind of the goal of it. So that's how I look at it. All right, Malakajin. Where the fuck are you, dude? So it should be pretty close up here. I think Stonetalon is a PvP area too, so. Greatwood Vale, and this guy says 60 Night Elf Priest in the Vale. That ain't good news for me. That ain't good news. I mean, I definitely am all about getting some PvP in on these videos, as long as it's like somewhat of a balanced kind of a setup where it's like, hey, I'll fight other guys my level, sure, because I'll probably wreck most of them. So, except Blood Feeders, sweet. But I ain't about 60s ganking my ass, I ain't about that. I'll just probably do some video editing if that's what it comes down to. Cast all these abilities real quick because mana. Get that mana recharge so we don't have to drink all our damn water. This is actually like a little town, huh? I don't see a flight point or anything though. Guide would probably tell me if there was. So letter, and then Jin's Forest Magic. Cool. Then we're going to go accept Arachnophobia. And then we're going to do Blood Feeders, Deep Moss, Spider Eggs. So let's do this. So we're going to do... am I missing one? Do Blood Feeders along with Deep Moss, Spider Eggs, and Arachnophobia. Deep Moss, Spider Eggs, I must have that, but it must be somewhere else that I just probably... Okay, well, I just have no clue where that quest is. Maybe it's up there that you get it. Maybe the guide is just kind of short-circuiting me here. So we're going to run up here, and so up in this area is where we're... Deep Moss Creeper. Okay. Okay, I can't even get those. Oh, I don't know why I'm running that way. Probably to stay off the track of a level 60 gank in my butt. So we're going to go accept Arachnophobia, and then we're going to do Blood Feeders, Deep Moss Spider Eggs if we find it, and then Arachnophobia. Then we're going to turn in Ziz Physics, the goblin at the hut, up here, and then we're going to do some stuff in here, come up here, do some stuff around here, and then come back down, turn in shit, and I think that we're back going to Ashenville or something like that at that point. So yeah, there's his physics. Yeah, I don't see anything about Deep Moss Spider Eggs, even though like Blood Feeders is Deep Moss Spider shit. Go accept Arachno. 4. Okay, so that's on a wanted poster. So look for wanted poster. Then we'll do those two quests. But I think I'm actually doing pretty good because like this is like the beginning of like 20 to 21, and as you can see, I'm like more than halfway past 21 right now because of our Wailing Cavern stuff. So we're not doing too bad, not too shabby because of that. So Wanted Besolith, that doesn't sound like I guess the name could be Arachnophobia. Yeah, it is. Cool. Okay, so Arachnophobia, let's see. It's an elite quest. Damn! So I guess I just do these two. Let's look on the map here. That's Arachnophobia. So I need to make my way that way. Okay. So let's find the path. There's the path for that. So we're going to go do these two. turn them in, get going. Hopefully we didn't miss out on like some big chain with the whole deep moss spider egg. Don't know how I totally shit the bed on that one, but let me look. Yeah, the first mention of it is right now, so I don't know. I guess that might be something that drops here, potentially. Man, I don't care if I aggro multiple, because I got Earthbind Totem and Ghost Wolf, something that Anseam doesn't know about. Just kidding, man. I don't know why I'm casting Ghost Wolf like to run this far. Like this is like the situation in which you don't want to be doing it. Like apparently the Alliance is wrecking some noobs, which ain't very cool. Okay, so I gotta kill different types of spiders, then I gotta do arachnophobia. Okay, that's an egg. That's probably what it's talking about. This probably give me a quest or something. Funyuns. Shout out for Funyuns, guys. Shout out for Funyuns. Alrighty. Okay, I'm not gonna wait for you, dude. Is this really just like a caster spider? Because that is like the gayest thing I've seen. Actually, I should probably give myself the efficient healing wave here. That was actually really nice. I was actually surprised how well I could heal Wailing Caverns in my last video because I'm enhanced, you know. But like, I mean, yeah, at low levels it really doesn't matter that much, you know. But still, like, just being able to heal a tank, you know, like half his health with one cast is like unreal. It's pretty good, you know. Can I interrupt him? I don't think so. I don't think it's technically a cast. Oh, I could loot while casting. That's good to know. But this gear, I got a blue cape. I got this staff, which was a really nice upgrade actually, and I got a chest. Yeah, the Fang chest. I could have gotten could have gotten the gloves too, but um, didn't get those. So it's no biggie though. And I should probably drink this to get this off my bar. Okay, so that'll give us a nice little buff. Hopefully we don't get ganked. That's really shitty. But I'm kind of nice. It's kind of nice when, unlike Baron's chat, you know, where it's just a bunch of shit. Uh, out here. Oh, did I just see an alliance? Thought I saw something over there. Oh, Besalith. Cool. That's what I need. Like the information you get from chat now is like actually useful information because this is vanilla, you know, like with the ganking and stuff. It's a whole different thing, but like it's nice and useful information, which is great. So, pretty glad for that. Just keep ourselves healed here. Don't want no poison. Alrighty, we need to get some hits off here. We ain't doing too hot. We ain't doing hot at all. Okay, if you want to stop missing, you know, that would be fucking awesome. Running out of mana here, too. Just gonna have to burst him down, hopefully. Okay, cool. We can solo. We can solo that 21 elite. That's not too shabby, right? I'm level 21 exactly too, so I'll take it. I'm proud of myself, guys. I did it! Yeah! Okay, that's probably loud. Okay, I gotta kill these creepers. And I don't know what the deal is with the eggs still, so we'll just kind of try to go near the eggs and see what the deal is. Let's see, how much mana? I'm kind of running out of mana pretty quick too still. I mean, it's probably mostly from healing. Searing ain't too bad. It's probably these guys, these fucking annoying ass venom spitters. I think I don't know what's going to be more efficient here. So like lightning shield, twice the mana cost for about 90 damage. How many ticks of a searing totem go off? Probably a good amount. 13 to 17, I don't know. I don't know what's better there. I mean, if you're from Brazil or, you know, some third world country and you're watching this for some reason and you know, like, that'd be great if you could just translate that to English and let me know. I'd appreciate it. I'm just going to wait in this web here because why not? So I need 5 more creepers, and these are all not creepers. So, yeah, I'll just grind my way out of here then. But yeah, the Searing Totem is probably only worth it if I can get it off for 2 or 3 guys. This is annoying. This is really just not cool. It's just not cool, guys. So I guess in this situation I'll throw down the Searing Totem. But yeah, I'm ripping through mobs my own level, around my level at least now, which is pretty sweet. Okay, I did that because of the web, but fuck. Boom, boom, boom. Big old crit, baby. Do I have to go this way to get out of here? I think so. That's fine. I'll check that egg. I guess, I don't know what's the deal with the eggs, but I'll check it. Get us some drink. Yeah, we're starting to get to that awkward stage where we're like a few levels away from the next level of water, and it kind of takes a while to drink, you know? You kind of want your drink within like the first 10 seconds to kind of get your full set of mana back, but I don't know. You do what you gotta do, right? I think these sacks are for first aid, actually. So we might keep those. I think I heard Anseem say something about that. I guess I could technically like run out of here since I do got Ghost Wolf. But it would be a risk. And plus, it doesn't look like the graveyards out here are really set up very well, so maybe I don't want to take that risk. There's a creeper. About time. Shit. Boom, 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 boom. Has breached its response level. I don't know what that means, man. Okay, so we'll just kill some of these dudes. So on the next part, it says do that, and then we're gonna, I guess, as we're doing this, we go up to Ziz Physics. So I'm gonna make my way up there as I kill these dudes. So that's not the right way. But sure, you can come along for the ride, dude. Boom, look at that. Just one auto attack in. But I mean, I guess this guy is kind of a low level, so. Oh, there's 2 of them. Even more the reason for nice big old crits. This will complete the quest for me. But it doesn't say to turn it in yet, so we're not going to turn that in yet. So we're going to go to Ziz Physics, and we're going to do Super Reaper 6,000 in Goblin Invaders. So we're going right there. So let's start tracking Goblin Invaders, and then we'll start tracking Super Reaper as soon as we get that. So then go do Goblin Invader Super Reaper 6,000, then turn in Super Reaper 6,000 except further instructions, and we're going to run to Sunrock Retreat, which is north, turn in Arachnophobia and K is Alive. I don't have K is Alive because that bitch quest sucks. Get the flight path, run up the little pathway and accept Boulder Slide Ravine and Trouble in the Depths, then go do Boulder Slide Ravine. Cool. So we're going to actually have a bunch of quests to turn in not too long from now. Fortunately, we ran out of rested XP, so it's going to be a little bit slower now. Hopefully I can see where this quest giver is on the map in a second. I don't know which side of the mountain. Hopefully he's on the inside here. Is that a copper? Okay. We like copper. But it's on the other side of the mountain. And honestly, if I'm this far behind, it's just too damn late for me. Not great. You want to go, dude? Purge that shield. Oh. In case he's got that. Put down the tremor. Come on, tremor. There we go. Might run out of mana in the process. Oh, this ain't fair. This just ain't fair. Oh wow, that was a huge chunk of damage. Boom! Private kill! First PvP kill, baby! There's a lot of guys showing up here now. One honor kill! Look at us. Growing up in the world. I was kind of hoping he would attack me there. But that kind of showcases some of the Shaman PvP there. So against priests, you always purge those shields as soon as possible. Frost Shock is great for getting them. I don't know if he has the spell yet, but priests can get rid of Frost Shock on themselves. Tremor Totem. Got the Tremor Totem. I got kind of shitty on a tick. He must have feared me right after it ticked, so that was a little unfortunate. But we still broke the fear with Tremor Totem, so it shows you what the value of that. What else? Yeah, that's about it. How the hell did this guy get over here so quick? He had res sickness. That's why I killed him so fast too. Okay, that made sense. So I'm not that. No, I'm not as good as I think I am. Pretty much is what it comes down to. Okay, so Venture Co Logger, and then the plans for the Super Reaper are up there. Gotcha. This is a pretty congested area. It's looking like so far. No way. There's this many people at this level in Stonetalon? There's 50? Jesus. Well, I don't know if it's 50 or not. I don't know how accurate that is. But still. I thought this was such a cool area though. Like these loggers and like these giant like little shredder things. I thought they were so cool. I'm not seeing much here though. So the loggers need to be slayed, and then we need to get the blueprints, which should be up here. Better look at the quest real fast. Steal the plans, find one of them on one of their operators. Okay, so that probably means it's not just like some pickup quest, and the slaying the dude should be a fairly straightforward thing. So one of these operators should have it, huh? Okay. Oh, copper vein. Well, I will try to get that too, if I can. I'm not gonna like go out of my way to get veins and stuff. I'm gonna try to make this more about efficient leveling. Oh, sweet, there we go. There's that vein, which we will try to get. Alrighty, we're making good little start. Good little start. Oh, that's 2 copper veins, but there's a spider in the way, so if somebody else comes, that'll suck. But if we can get this, it won't be too shabby. I'm just going to try to kill him faster to get the copper vein too. Might as well heal real fast. I've already got a bunch of spider stuff. Cool, hopefully we can kind of keep our mining up, because that might actually save me as far as getting some money going. Because I am a broke ass shaman. I really am. I just want to get that too for the skill, because the skill is kind of a really important thing to me here. Because I'm sure like later on, some of the nodes actually, some of that kind of ore will sell for a lot, like mithril and true silver. I forget the other kinds. I forget like the mats in the later vanilla. But that's a great run right there. Seven ore. I'll take it, you know? Alrighty, so we need to go kill the loggers. And then once we do that, we're going to turn in Super Reaper, and then we're going to go run up to Sunrock Retreat, which is right over here, and then do some questing there. And that's a question mark, question mark, question mark guy. So that means he's at least 10 levels higher than me. So I ain't really about that lifestyle. I'm getting fucked over by that. So if they're on my level, sure, we will get them. But if they're not around my level, I'm not really looking to get my shit kicked in. So I need loggers. So hopefully we can just kind of get this going. If we get ganked, we get ganked, I guess. Boom, baby. Love me some crits. What is my crit percentage right now? 11? That's not bad. These guys are a little spread out. Oh, hello. I'll take that copper vein. Apparently I won't. There we are. Let's look for some loggers. There's one. Oh, that's a deforester. We need the loggers, unfortunately. See, I think 10 copper ore will give me like a good, like, almost a gold. So, daddy likey. I just called myself daddy. I feel dirty now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll try not to do it again, guys. Just rank 1 Earth Shocking, interrupting that, because it'll be it's cheaper mana-wise, because I won't have to heal as much. And yeah, that's why I'm really looking forward to Grounding Totem, because Grounding Totem is cheap mana-wise, and it's just a good time. It's just a good time. Okay, there's an operator, but I don't need the operators. Damn, I love that. That's probably a logger over there. Sweet. And that's a logger as well. Awesome. Damn it all. Don't dodge me. Dodge me, you level 17 piece of shit. Boom, I love it! I have to heal up and drink up anyway, so I'm gonna buff my weapon. I'm gonna throw a lightning shield if I have the mana for it. I'll drink. Let's be on the lookout for some more mobs here. Is that a logger? Yes, it is. That's where we're gonna be headed then. So Ghost Wolf is kind of expensive right now with the mana situation. I mean, it scales a lot better later on. Maybe I should just chill it with the Ghost Wolf. I should just run. Just do longer distances. I'll do it. I just need to get me some loggers, man. Those are both operators. But maybe they'll... Oh, there's a copper node there. Oh, tin. Maybe I can get tin. I don't know. Probably not. I only did get 3 nodes. We'll see. We'll find out. We'll head that way. Actually, if I just can find it on over here, I can do that. Sweet, we found some loggers. Troll. Usually when I see other mobs getting attacked, now, like right beforehand, we were in Duratar and shit, so it's like, okay, yeah, I can't get that 10 yet. We know that, that's Horde, but now you're gonna have to start checking that. People look for Welling Caverns. Oh, Minor Spirit Enchantment. That might be worth something. Which could very well be worth something. So I guess now I'll probably Ghost Wolf it up because got competition. It's cheaper to pay the 100 mana than it is to wait a long fucking time for some of these guys. This quest kind of sucks because these guys are spread out. Okay, I think I see something over here. Sweet. DeForester. But they're usually I think they spawn in groups, so it's okay. Plus we'll take the XP. As far as like doing like these rank 1 interrupts too, guys, like typically these mobs have I would say a cast time of around 2 seconds. So you kind of get a feel for it. I mean, I have a feel for it. Like it's not exact or anything, and like with add-ons you can obviously get it down, but I just have a generally good feeling for what it is. So just hit that rank 1 Earthshock. For me it's 30 mana, which is great. The max rank 1 is 85, so it's a third of the cost now, and that's only at rank 3. So definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. I don't know if the damage is more efficient or not, but I mean, it might be, or it might be about on par. But it's not about that. Just about having the mob not attack you for 2 seconds and then they get interrupted, and it's just better for you. So, but yeah, I'm just charging. Just gonna kill anything pretty much. I'm not gonna strictly look for the loggers. For some reason the cast bar is looking a little funky today. I don't know why that is. Plus it's expensive to redo my weapon thing too now. That's some good damage, man. Okay, there's a logger there. So we're gonna make our way over there. I mean, if we have lots of guys to choose from, we're obviously gonna choose the loggers, but we're only a bar and a half away from our level, so we might as well keep it up, So I think I'm just gonna interrupt these guys. And I'll use max rank shock instead of flame shock. Because just 1 shock and they're pretty much dead after a couple auto attacks by the time shock's off cooldown. These guys you flame shock because they're just melee. There's another logger suite. Ooh, we love crits. We love them. Oh, I love that shit. That's so satisfying. I wonder, it's got to be above 10%. I don't know if this like factors in talents. It probably doesn't. Let's try your base level. So there's another logger. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. See, this is the stuff that kind of can suck, but it's fun though later on. World PvP. If the queue, I don't know what the PvP queues are for battlegrounds and stuff in this, but and I think battlegrounds will be pretty fun because like I kind of like had the assumption that a lot of people who play on a vanilla server on purpose are like people who are pretty good at vanilla and like are chasing that, but there's actually quite a lot of noobs on here too. So that's nice. But yeah, if the queue times are long and stuff, and like I get to that point where I'm like, yeah, I'll farm some PvP gear if I get to that point. Yeah, I'll go to like some of the busier places and do some world PvP because that'll be an efficient way to continue getting honor while waiting in queue. So It does thundering strikes. I think that's critical strike with weapon attacks. Okay. Alrighty. We need one more logger. Uno mas. Are you a logger? You're a deforester. How dare you? How dare you kill the environment, man? But there's a logger right here, so we'll kill him. Sweet. Sorry. Tabbing out, get my guide updated. So we're gonna go turn this in, accept a new quest. We're gonna run up to the Horde Village. And let's see. We're gonna turn in a quest up there too. And we're gonna get a flight path. Another way to time the spells too, guys, is just let them cast one. I mean, if it's kind of worth it if you, they'll cast one anyways, like typically, because you just won't have the cooldown. So just another little logic tip there, because it's kind of funny to me because a lot of people played vanilla, and like because there's like different ranks of stuff and like a lot of different skills and stuff, and if it's like your first time playing the class, even like before like I even got to like level 60, like there's just so many like little nuances of the class that like you really got to learn, and like you don't really like know this stuff unless you just kind of like really read and test shit out yourself, or like somebody else tells you about it. So yeah, a little tip for you. So we're doing this, and then we should have a quest called Further Instructions afterwards. Gotta remember to get out of Ghost Wolf there. Sweet. Thundering Strikes. Max that puppy out. And onwards and upwards we go to the next area. See, I wouldn't mind killing some of these guys, like grinding along my way, but like later on, it's not as worth it. Actually, maybe I'll go around and get that copper vein. Because I really would like to make a little bit of money. Because like I grinded when I first leveled, and if you don't grind, grinding typically makes you a lot of money because you're killing a lot more mobs, and that's where the money comes from. Quests don't give you a ton in vanilla, from my memory serves me right. Oh shit. That's an alliance, dude. I don't think they have any guards here, though. So I'll just try to take this node really fast. I forgot about that. Get that skill up, get that stacks, because I got some on my bank, too. I'm waiting for like 2 or 3 more copper. So this is nice, because I'll be able to sell like 2 or 3 stacks. That'll increase my cash reserves up a bit. So you can see I only got 2 gold. And I'm over halfway to 40. So, because definitely, mount's definitely better when you're not running in between mobs or trying to get away and out of combat, so. Alrighty, yeah, so we're going up here, and we're going to turn in Arachnophobia, which is right there. So, and that should be a good one too, because like typically the elite quest ones are like grouped ones, and actually a lot of, if you think about it, like I had a pretty close call with that elite mob, that spider, and if you think about it, a lot of like more like average players, they're not going to be able to kill something like that without some help. So not everybody gets that quest done, and also because it's vanilla too, not everybody sees those signs. So sweetness. So we're going to accept 2 quests while we're down here: Boulder Slide, and Trouble into the Deeps. And we're going to go do Boulder Slide. Two-handed, one-handed. It's just all about the vending there. So it doesn't say anything about Harpy's Threatened, so I'm just not going to accept quests that it doesn't want me to do. I'm going to send my bank some stuff too, because bags are important at this level, especially if I go out on a little bit more of a longer route for questing. Hopefully I can sell this fucking cloth too. I've been vendoring these stones, but I wonder if they are worth anything. Oh, I can wear my gloves now. I totally forgot about that. I'm glad I picked it up now instead of like way later on. Sweet. Thanks, bro. Awesome upgrades. 3 levels until I can upgrade my water. Let's see here. Vendor, vendor, vendor. Small venom sac. I'm gonna send that and I'll vendor it on my bank. If it's not worth it. Spider silk, that might be something good. Spider ichor, whatever. Whatever, you grammar Nazis. I'm gonna send that to my bank. All that stuff just in case. Because why the hell not? Probably should just like copy and paste that, but whatever. We already committed. Okay, turn that in. Get the flight points. Where is the flight point? Where are the little war dudes at? Right there. Cool. There's a lot of quests here. This must be all for later. Because it doesn't say, you know, it says run up here. Okay. So we run along some path. Imagine that's what this is. I really hope so. Yeah, Boulder Slide Ravine. And probably the other one I'm looking for. Oh wait, it's probably this way. Boulder Slide Ravine and Trouble in the Deeps. Must be these two. Okay, I got out of Ghost Wolf a little too soon there. Boulder Slide Ravine. Trouble into the Deeps. Then go to Boulder Slide Ravine, which is, wow, really far away. Right here. So I guess we'll just go do that then. So it says go do that, then turn in Blood Feeders, turn in Goblin Invaders, accept shredding machines, hearth to X roads. Good thing we did not change our hearth. And then we're going to run north to Ashenvale, stopping along the way to turn in a report to Cadric. Antium says he's going to skip that part. I don't know if I am or not. I mean, how far of a run is it? Run north to Ashenvale. Where is Ashenvale? Doesn't say on the map. Oh, that's from Barrens. So run north to Ashenvale. That's Ashenvale. Report to Cadric and then Ashenvale hunt. I mean, it's supposed to be from 21 to 22. I might as well just follow the guide. I'll follow the guide because I think it could, if these videos, you know, they might have nobody watching, but if there's a shot out there for somebody to like have like a video reference how to follow the guide, then that'll be nice. And maybe I can go back and like edit all these videos to kind of say, hey, this is what part of the guide I did, and people can use that as a reference. And if anybody wants to level Shaman or anything like that, and they're having a problem with certain parts, like, hey, click here, there you go. Go fuck yourself. Just kidding. This is the nice thing about Ghost Wolf, though. Can you imagine having to fucking run this on foot every time? That would suck. So, let's check out what Boulder Slide Ravine's all about. South of here lies a cave. There's kobolds mining rare crystal. So we probably have to kill kobolds and give him the crystal. See, look at this guy. Level 26. He's just running. He's running. Look at the squirrel. I'm going to bite him. Boom! Crit you, bitch! I forgot. Ghost Wolf actually, I think it does your weapon damage still. So, it's pretty sweet. So let's see. So we gotta like come around here, like around this little curve to get in there, it looks like, between these two mountains. So we should have a little pathway in here shortly. Okay, there, I see it now. See, look at this. This guy's gotta look for somebody. Oh, he's only level 18 now. That's why. I probably wouldn't have even been able to do that at 18. So, good on ya, I guess. Bow and running, and Boulder Slide Ravine, and gonna finish this quest and turn in some quests. So we do this, we turn in those two, and then we hearth, and we run north. Okay, cool. So it's looking like, let's see what's the time we're at here, 44, 45. So we might be able to make it to Ashenvale to get that started, so that we'll have a good starting point for next video. So I'll try to get that going for you guys. This isn't looking good. Okay, this path, okay, this does go up, perfect. What the hell, that guy does a decent little amount of damage. Oh. It doesn't say anything about these guys having the resonant crystal either. I might have grinded these guys in vanilla. They ring a bell. I did do, since I did level 100 to like around 30 with Torn Mill, so I mean I have done all this, the first half of this guide. I didn't do the last half though, because I've only had my Shaman level 60. But I did level a Horde Paladin, Blood Elf Paladin, so I don't know if I did this guide. I might have done this guide before, actually. It's hard to tell. Actually, I think that... Oh, I have to go inside the cave anyway, so I should do that. So, use your Fire Nova Totem when you guys got multiple melee guys on you. And if you're fighting rogues and warriors, it's pretty much, when you're not resto, it's pretty much just a race to kill each other first. And especially with warriors, it's once they get you in execute range, I mean, that's another big deal. So, there's a hunter here, isn't there? God damn it. This motherfucker's just following me around. So hopefully we can just kill these guys and get the crystal, call it good. Should probably just Earthshock those ones. Not cool. Heal myself here. Yeah, this might have been a pretty good grinding spot because there's a lot of guys here. So I just pretty much should just worry about finding this shit, huh? Because I'm going to have the crystals easily here. Oh, there's a lot of nodes in here. For mining, it looks like. They're all tin, though. Boo. That sucks. I'm not going to attack anything that I can't really kill. The thing is, if this guy dies, they're going to aggro on me. So I kind of have a little bit of a vested interest right now in making sure he doesn't die. There's another dude. Okay, so that's where you investigate. Cool. Yeah, it really sucks. I have missed out on like 9 or 10 tin veins so far because of this stuff. So yeah, it says go do that and then turn in the quest. So now we're just turning in the quests, Hearth and back, and then we're going to go up to Ashenvale, turn in a report to Cadric, and then as soon as you enter, we're going to look for... Oh wait, that's for hunter stuff. Okay. Yeah, it's crazy though. 4 guys in here. Like, I don't even think I'm vanilla. Like, there was another soul around when I was playing this shit, man. I guess that's the power of strong community on the server. Hell, on the way up here, I was like, damn, is there anybody here? This place is remote. I don't know why I'm killing this guy. I should have probably just ran. Also, another tip too that you kind of learn later on, and the more you play this game, like when you're questing and doing instances and stuff, you don't notice it much. But like so here's a tip, good tip. The cast bar, the default cast bar, actually just even like with add-ons, like the different cast bars, your cast actually will be finished. The server will recognize it as finished, probably about at 90%, around roughly 90%. So you do not need to sit there and wait for your cast bar to go away. Like here, I'll show you. Like right now with Ghost Wolf, like this is how like I was really good at the game. Like I just knew these timings so well. But like right here, I'm gonna start running. That cast bar only got to like 80% of the way there that time, but I still got the cast off because of the server side. Server side is like, okay, yep, you cast for 2 seconds, you're good to go. So, I mean, those kind of small things is like what will make you a lot better too, especially if you're like a caster, you know, like you want to be running and kiting as soon as you get that cast off. Same thing if you're a healer, same thing if pretty much for any kind of situation like that, you know? So like to know that like you don't have to wait for that cast bar every time, you know, like to put another command in it or start running or something like that. I mean, it's mostly for running because you can't start casting. I mean, you can spam the button all day and you're good. Okay, this is really good at that. Guy is dead. Probably all these guys are dead. Maybe I should make this a short one. Okay, we'll run over here and then we'll run back, I guess, because that is such a bummer. That is a big bummer. I should probably just do that quest while I wait. Just try to be somewhat efficient with my time, right? Actually, you know what? I think I will. I think I will! I'll probably end up going up to Sunrock again sometime. And these guys, it might be at the tail end of me getting experience from them. Maybe not, though. Oh, and we got a vein. Hopefully it's copper. And it's not. And it's not. But this quest might not even be here right now because there's dead dudes. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay, well, fuck them. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. A little weapon rack right there? Can I loot from it? Oh. Okay, we'll check out what's going on over here. I might look up if that quest even has a chain. What is that one I was going to turn in? Blood feeders. So I'm going to go turn in goblin whatever. So I'm going to look up really fast if blood feeders. Oh wow, there's a rogue right there. I didn't even see that. Great timing, you know. Great timing as soon as I tab out. What a fucking joke. Alright, dude. You got one level on me. Let's fucking go. I'll go. But you got a crit on me for sure, probably. Yeah, ambush crits you for 333, which is only half my health. Yeah. Give me a fair fucking fight. I'll wreck your ass. Because who fucking ambushes, dude? It's called... Whatever. And did he sprint? Yeah, gain sprint. Yep, you blew cooldowns on me. You got a lucky ass fucking crit on me. Congratulations, dude. And I was tapped out. If I came back in here, okay, I mean, he had sprint. I probably was dead in either way. I don't know what level rogues get kick. I'll have to look it up. Let's see. I don't even know if they... Do they have kick in vanilla? I'm pretty sure they do. Yeah, you get kick. You get kick early. You get it at level 12. So, but, I mean, a kid like that, probably not even good. Anyways, whatever. That shit happens. But another thing too about rogues, if I knew if I was fighting the rogue too, I'd approach it a little differently. So when you're fighting against a rogue or a feral druid, you actually sword and board. Well, not sword in your case as a shaman, but you put on a shield and you put on a one-hander because you want to reduce. I mean, it'll like almost double your armor, damn near. You know, so you want to so you take as much reduced damage as you possibly can while you're stunned, and then you switch if you're in hands to get good damage off. But even then, like I think when you're playing like I think against warriors and stuff, it actually might be worth it not to do that. But rogues are a hard one, especially as enhanced. Like as Resto or as Ellie, they're a little bit more manageable because you just kind of like blow your load on them. But and you have a shield, which helps out a lot. But when you're two-hander or when you're enhancement, it's tough, you know, because there's not really much catch up unless you're doing your level 16. Your off spec is to get nature swiftness instead of storm strike. You could give yourself an NS healing wave to get to usually heal yourself for a pretty damn good amount. But there's not much catching up, so it is what it is. So I just got to get good at this game, you know. I got to stop being such a noob and missing like interrupts and Not casting the right spells on guys like that because I totally, I had that fight, guys. Like I just my determination was just not good. Fucking 333 crit. What a bunch of dumb shit. And then like what he was also like hit me for nature damage. No, that was instant poison. Okay. Just making sure it's not a twink. Typically twinks are going to have like enchantments and shit on their weapons too. So they're going to have like the best weapon in that level range. They're going to have enchantments on it. They're going to have their gear enchanted, so they'll have good specs and everything. That's why people made twinks back in the day. They were pretty fun. Oh, we got us a priest now, but he's letting this rogue just kind of do his thing. So, where's my body? But that was kind of lame though. I couldn't have got away because he had sprint. I forget what a sprint. How much is it? If I can get an Earthbind, it might be worth it. Because I kind of like keep thinking like vanilla, like a lot of classes, even like rogues and stuff, they were a lot more limited. Because I'm like thinking like nowadays, like in retail, it's like certain classes, there's no such thing as getting them off of you. But you actually had that ability, you had that option in some cases. So let's see, sprint, 50% for 15 seconds. So if I did get an Earthbind off and I just Ghost Wolfed and ran away, I could have got away from that rogue, and there's no way he would have been able to catch me. So I could have lived. If I tabbed in though, if I was in and I did that like immediately, I would have probably been able to live. And then I had a pot too, so. And then it would have been off to the fucking races, you little fucking piece of shit. But anyways, I was gonna look up a quest, right? What was it? Blood feeders. Okay, let me look at the guide. I'm turning this in. Accepting shredding machines. Yeah, it says turn on blood feeders, so I guess that it doesn't say accept anything after that. So we're gonna Hearth-X roads. I'm not gonna run all the way back, We're just gonna kind of continue on. That's another thing that sucks about rogues and stuff is like you can't really like just run around and look for them to kill them too if they're just kind of being gay like that. Because like they'll just sit in stealth, wait for their cooldowns, gank whoever they want to gank, and then they'll just sit back in stealth. And a lot of the time, wait for their fucking cooldowns too. There was a really good rogue that I played back in vanilla, and he had PvE gear, top PvE guild, and his name was Murdoch. If I didn't say that already, I forget. But damn, 19 silver, that's good. His name was Murdoch, and he was a really good rogue. PvP, PvE, everything. Like just had like the top gear for that, but he was also like one of the best rogues. Like duel wise, he was one of the best. And but he would never start a duel against me unless he had every single cooldown. Like I would legit like duel him, and like the duel would end, and then like it's like okay, let's duel again, and it's like he would wait for every single cooldown every time. Which I mean that's fair to some degree, but it's like he would wait for like 10 minutes, for preparation or whatever it was, whatever the cooldown was for that at the time, which is kind of gay, but so let's see, what time are we at? If I should stop it here, go to Ashenvale. How much running am I going to be doing? How much do I feel like doing? Is really what the question is. Yeah, we'll go to do it. I'll be more motivated to play if I wake up in Ashenvale instead of having to do another 5-minute run. And this run ain't gonna be too bad with Ghost Wolf too. It surprises me like when I like look at my videos or like I edit them and stuff, and I like kind of change like, oh, this was 20 minutes ago. Oh, damn, that felt like that was an hour ago. So if I bet starting this run to Ashenvale is gonna be 5 minutes or less. I don't think it'll be that bad. And we encountered an error. So that's lame. Alright, I'm going to test something out here so I don't have to edit. 'Cause I really... Well, that's a bummer. So I'm just going to be cutting that part of the video out. Hopefully Movie Maker doesn't like take a total dump on my quality. But I gotta pee really bad, so I'm gonna do a little trick here. This should be fun for you guys. So I'm gonna try to run in as straight as line as possible. I'm gonna go try to pee. and I have a wireless headset that I'm recording on right now, so I can talk to you while I do it. I'm running to the bathroom right now, and I'm gonna pee. Okay. Okay. Okay, still sounds like my guy's running nice and normal. Nothing is aggroed or anything. We're good. Taking a leak. I'll try to not pee so hard into the water for you guys. Just to get you. Got some nice clear pee though. Not super yellow. That's good. Been drinking my water like a good boy. Like a good corn-fed white boy. Alright, still hear my guy running. Which could be good, could be bad, because I could be running into a wall. But hey, it'll be farther than anything. But if I miss time, like how long it takes me to pee, I might be at the other side of the fucking map. So you gotta watch for that too. That's happened a few times. I remember the flight path used to take so long when I was grinding in where I was around Thunderbluff at the time. I forget. Like I was between like level 20, like mid 20s to like mid 30s. I remember, and I'd grind, and like I remember there's a flight to. Okay, I'm back. Awesome. That was totally efficient. That's how you get to level 60 first. That's how you get server first right there, guys. But anyways, I remember there was a flight path. It was like maybe it was the South Shore flight path, but this is kind of funny because this is what I used to do. Was I take the flight, and it would take like 5-10 minutes, like no joke. And so I had some dumbbells in my room, and every time that would happen, I would do push-ups, and I would use the dumbbells and just do little exercises. This is before like I really knew good exercises and stuff. I mean, but hey, it's better than nothing, right? You know, when you're like some 16, 17-year-old kid, it's better than nothing. You know, you don't know what the fuck you're doing at that age anyway. So anyway, Port Cadrick's still a good way up here. So Hearth to Exo, stable your pet, run north to Ashenvale, turn in a report to Cadrick, but skip Warsong reports, run Splinter Tree Post, and then turn in that quest, except another quest. So that'll be good because hopefully they'll also have an in for me. So that way I can get the rest of XP while I'm logged out. What is this? This seems familiar. Like, is this Warsong or something? I don't know. The Mortian Rampant. Is this part of this? No. I'm pretty sure Ashenvale is Warsong though. Or it might be something like that. Alright, he was probably in this tower then. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, I'm giving you guys all like the little tiny tips that would take, you know, hours and hours of dueling to like learn. Okay, where is this dude? You aren't Cadrick. Supposed to be reporting. There he is. Okay, I almost just jumped off this fucking thing for that. Alright, Cadrick, you awkward standing motherfucker. Reported to you. Wow, I did that for 150 XP. Yeah, that was weird. It's like jumpy. I wonder if the server's a little bugged today. Alright, Splinter Tree Post. That's not too far, actually. So there's Ashenvale Hunt. So we're running there, getting Ashenvale Hunt, and then we're going to get the fly point. And then we're going to run to Zorm Strand and get the fly point, which is all the way over here. And then we do Naga at the Zorm Strand. Trouble in the Deeps. Do I have that quest? I don't think I do. What was that? Warrior? How is he running so fast? What is this? Torx Assault? Okay. Vanquish the Invaders. Oh, I love me some Ashenvale music, man. Reminds me of the Night Elf Zones. The Night Elf Zones are really cool. They have a really cool feel to them. That's kind of WoW in a nutshell, actually. WoW itself has a cool feel to it. Who Vilio? That actually wasn't a Horde player, but typically, another thing too, like you're just like if you're just running to like a place and stuff, like looking out for these kinds of details kind of help. But like if you see like a dead guy of your faction there, look where if he's still online, because if he's dead, you want to look around because there's probably an alliance who's gonna fuck yo shit up. Warsong supplies Ashenvale Outrunners. Yeah, this is Warsong. Okay. Okay. So we're just turning this stuff in, getting the flight point, and then we're gonna just probably log it at the end and call it a good video here. Because the next one I have to run all the way up here, get the flight point, turn in trouble in the deeps, which I don't think I even have. Oh yeah, I do. Interesting. Black Fathom Deeps. Where the fuck did I get this quest from? Okay, turning this in. Can I turn both in? That'd be sweet. Oh, I guess I can. Okay. That's the flight point. Oh, it said turn it in again, so it probably meant just turn in two of them. Okay, so here's the end. Cool. Yeah, and I believe this is actually, no, while I'm just here. Just while I'm here. This might be, no, this ain't the war song queue. Nah, it ain't. I forget, you can't just like pull up the honor tab and just be like, yep, queue me up. See, this is another reused asset, I think. Like, even the Durotar cave is like this. But hey, if you're making the whole World of Warcraft, you kind of gotta do what you gotta do, right? Yeah, there's no way this is Warsong. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go to the end for us and get our butts out of here. But sweet, we're gonna be getting Flurry pretty soon, which is gonna be awesome, because those crits are gonna be even more awesome, because they already are awesome. Alrighty guys, well thank you for watching. I hope this has been fun and informative, and y'all have a good one. I'll catch you next time. Bye.